They tell me we're going to Silicon Valley, but I can't let them know I'm taping this.
We have to go.
Okay, bye.
This episode of Boing Boing TV is brought to you by Verizon.
The San Francisco-based Billboard Liberation Front has been transforming the world of advertising since 1977. When Austrian art pranksters Monochrom recently visited the United States, a historic meeting with the elusive BLF took place. Boing Boing TV's hidden cameras captured everything. The result? Google's Great Firewall of China.
Gentlemen, thank you for coming to the Billboard Liberation Front head offices and retreat.
Because what we do at the BLF is we improve the advertising campaigns that we come upon. We find most advertising, and particularly billboard advertising, to be lacking in creativity. And my colleagues and I have spent many years going out and improving these campaigns as a service to the corporate world, to help improve their outlook and help improve their constituencies' view of their work and their products.
It is a pleasure meeting you. We want to talk to you because you have been recommended to us by a couple of really important people. We are part of Monochrom. We are from Vienna, Austria, and we want to teach people to do illegal public art in under 5 minutes. We created a so-called sculpture mob training camp at the Maker Fair on a parking space of, let's call Walmart. We have a fictitious Walmart parking space. We have some people duct tape, timber, nails and hammers to create a sculpture. And then we set the sculpture free. Of course, these sculptures are rather pointless. So we are thinking of going to the Google campus and erecting a highly critical piece of art in front of the Google corporate logo. And that's why we thought to talk to you.
Well, our legal department would advise you to probably be a little bit more aware of your semantics in dealing with this kind of an art program in the United States. For instance, rather than calling it illegal art, we might suggest you would call it illicit art. We'll show you how we do it here in the United States of America.
All right. As you know, the Billboard Liberation Front has been improving outdoor advertising since 1997.
Wait a second, 1977. Who's responsible for that? Who in our corporate team is responsible? I'll have their head.
I'll see that they're fired. Don't worry about it. Okay, thank you very much. As you know, we have a very crack management staff here. Are you familiar with some of the former executives, the founding executives? A very wide range of some of the top Fortune 500 companies. There's an excellent market opportunity in Billboard Liberations and improvements. There are a few risk factors in entering the Billboard Liberation market. One is that some dastardly areas and civil-minded people think to ban billboards.
I mean, our billboards are rather small, you know.
In Europe they are. In America, billboards are humongous.
Category expansions. There are plenty of opportunities beyond just regular billboards. Some very clever advertising used in men's urinals, including ads on your gas cans and your cell phones and even rockets. And think of the power of branding. Branding matters. There's the good brand and there's the not so good brand, Adidas. Nike says it. Just do it, can't sell it. Now here's the trade secret. Strategic approach. Attention, interest, desire, and action. Attention. Is the billboard big? Interest. Is it a brand people care about? Desire. Do I feel like climbing up on that billboard? Action. Can I get my friends together and give them enough booze to convince them to help me do it?
Correct.
Attention, interest, desire, and action.
We need to move very quickly, and all of our actions have to be prescribed and very set. Tomorrow morning, before we leave, we'll go through the entire range of activities that we'll be involved in for the installation. We'll go through a safety run-through, and afterwards we'll all go get extremely drunk.
We have a deal.
Right.
Hi, I'm Michael Bay, and I demand things to be awesome. Awesome, pussycat. Awesome barbecue. Awesome pool. That's why I'm getting Verizon Files. With the awesomest upload and download speeds. Yes, sir. Blows cable away.
This is Bios. This is big.
Welcome to Boing Boing TV. I'm Xeni Chardin, and I'm in the back of an unmarked van in an undisclosed location controlled by the Billboard Liberation Front. And this is a historic collaboration that we're about to witness between the BLF and Monochrom.
Greetings.
I don't know what they're going to do, but they're all wearing, like, animal masks, and on top of the car, there's a big fence with a bunch of concertina wire, and there's all these other props. I think there's some kind of narrative going on here. They tell me we're going to Silicon Valley, but I can't let them know I'm taping this. There's all this. Okay, bye.
Yes, got it.
Vámonos, muchachos.
So we're here at the Google campus, and these guys are carrying their supplies to the site where the BLF and Monochrom are going to erect some kind of public art project.
Right?
I hope they shut the doors on us.
We have
Guys,
to go
there's
somewhere.
police heading this way right now.
Yeah, here.
Well, we're helping to explicate the firewall that Google's helping the Chinese government with in order to help rescue Chinese citizens from information, because we all know information is such a terrible thing that, you know, protecting them from that's really, really helpful.
You guys work for Google?
Actually, in a way, yes, yeah.
Doesn't everyone?
Hi. Hey, there's a cool story going on.
Uh-oh. This is where we need masks.
What? Yeah. So let's go.
Okay. Well, let's go ham it up.
It's a Google shareholder meeting today, you guys.
Oh, no. Yes, it is.
That's why the media crew is here.
And Google's stock is on the rebound just in time for its annual shareholders meeting.
A solid first quarter allowed executives to share good news at the annual meeting, which is webcast but closed to the media. However, human rights groups did criticize Google for not doing enough to address censorship issues in China, with the Olympics coming up.
As the games approach.
Well, we should probably get the hell out of here. I'm getting thirsty.
I'm getting bored, yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely art because it's definitely masturbation.
Yeah, of course. Of course it is.
Okay, so I think this is what amounts to a successful collaboration. No one went to jail yet, and this just happened to be the day of a Google shareholders meeting. Apparently neither the BLF nor Monochrom knew about that, and it's kind of an attractive installation.
These guys are ignoring us, so that's really hurting my feelings.